expected, and they're responding to the fact that he's made this a dramatic section to try to stop the flow of blood over the right eye. Didn't see any serious damage in that what appeared to be a slight cut at the corner of his left eye. May simply have been blood from the cut over the right eye. We'll try and get a closer look. Can't see anything serious on the corner of the left eye. Round number 11. The crowd chanting, "Tommy, Tommy." As usual, the challenger in a situation of having to make something happen. Hard to win a decision in a title fight in the other guy's hometown. As we have it, Hearns is comfortably ahead. A point taken off by Dewitt, helping in round 9. But the danger of the cut still a factor with a round and a little more to go.
Well, the thing is, again, Dewitt has to take chances, Sammy. If he misses by 10 feet, he has to throw the punches.
Absolutely has to let it all hang out if he has any chance to win this. It'll be another one of those game shows by Doug Dewitt. He went the distance, etc., but it still comes up in the loss column. Bear in mind, he's only lost 3 times and has won 27 with 3 draws.
See, there's a case, Tim. Slips the jab, but doesn't hook. I mean, it's okay, you know, but you got to throw punches. He hasn't thrown a punch this round. And it's in the 11th round. What is he waiting for? And Herschel Jacobs told him in the corner, he said, sit on the ropes and fight like hell.
Again, trying to rough him up and gets a warning from the referee for using his head inside. There's a right hand by Dewitt. Backs up Hearns. Got to do more.
That's what he has to do. He has to win, take chances.
Thomas Hearns continuing to box, move, make his punches score. If it goes the distance, there can be little doubt as to the outcome. But another gritty display by Doug DeWitt, but again here, strategically in these final 2 rounds, getting away from what was having the bad effect on Hearns. Big right hand.
Look at that right hand. And Tommy's cut is wide open again, Tim. Look at DeWitt with his hands down. Look at this. Can't believe this guy.
Round. See Doug DeWitt. Busy round. In our view, he's got to stop Thomas Hearns to have any chance to win. Although, again, credit to his gritty display. He's tried awful hard, but again, he's got to keep up the pace. Got to make something happen. Not enough to say you can take a punch. Now some loose tape on DeWitt's glove.
Well, that's 1-1 in that score now, Tim. Let's see if this is, oh, he's just as quick as Manny Stewart. He's got his scissor out. A little more advice from Herschel Jacobs. My advice would be to bob and weave and wing. But this has been a night that Thomas Hearns soon won't forget. And
well, he is talking about going up to meet the WBC light heavyweight champion, the new one, Dennis Andrews of England, if he wins here tonight. And then waiting out the middleweight picture, his desire to win 4 championships still very much in his mind. But I'm afraid I have to continue to question how effective he can be at 160 and 175 as a puncher. Not to say he can't win fights and become a champion, because he boxes so beautifully. That'll win you a lot of fights. Superb boxing exhibition by Hearns again. We've come to expect it. And we've expected his grit and determination. The proud champion Not about to let Doug Dewitt take this away from him here tonight in front of his hometown crowd. A minute to go in the fight.
Tim, I can't understand the way DeWitt's performing now, can you?
No, this is back to the McCrory fight. Same idea, as though the fight's somehow over, and again, you're just out there thinking you've got it won for some reason, finishing up. It's an odd mental state that Doug Dewitt is in.
Well, there's a kid. Timmy has a lot of ability. I just don't see anything lacking in his ability. It's a question of him using it. Slips punches, he can punch, he takes a punch, but he doesn't put it all together. Good left hook by Tommy Hearns.
Final 30 seconds of the fight.
Good right hand by Tommy Hearns.
Hearns trying to put him away. Love to finish this with a knockout. It's not likely to be forthcoming.
No knockout, Tim.
We're now in the final seconds, so there will be no knockout. And that's it. A tough fight.
Look at that sportsmanship, Tim, huh?
Thomas Hearns appreciating the effort of
Duck fight, and this is what put DeWitt in the fight. There's comes DeWitt's head up, and there's the butt, and it opened an angry cut over Tommy Hearns' right eye, and you can see Tommy grimace from the effect of the butt, and it does. And that's gentleman Doug Dewitt. After he butted him, he hit him with a right hand, tried to open it a little further. When he's in the ring, Doug Dewitt, he's trying to boxer. Landed most of the clean punches, and in my opinion, won almost every round in the fight. Although in every round he was in jeopardy. The cut could have been opened. He could have been nailed by a good punch.
Decision. Rich Fisher from Michigan scores at 118 to 109. Rosie Grable from Michigan scores at 117 to 110, and Harold Letterman from New York scores at 116 to 110 for the winner. And still the North American Boxing Federation middleweight champion, the Motor City Hitman, Thomas Hearns. In the ring at this time to present the belt, New Jersey State Boxing Commissioner Larry Hazard.
boxing tradition. You embraced Doug Dewitt, obviously a measure of respect for him.
Well, I always have respect for my opponent. And this man here, Doug Dewitt, was a man with a lot of heart and a lot of ability. Leading into the fight, I told everybody that this is not an easy fight. This man has, like they said, styles make fight. And this man has a certain style that made it very difficult for me. And he used it to his advantage. He was there, he was working, and I give this man a great deal of respect. I think that he will be a champion sometime down the future.
Doug Dewitt, Tommy, is a superb boxer. You knew that coming in. That's really what won him the fight. He was unable to put you away. You have that record intact, but that's not enough for you, is it? Our question was, in those final couple of rounds where you had to feel that you had to let it all hang out, what were you thinking in round 11 and 12?
Well, against a great fighter like Hearns, you can't try to half-step it.